I built my pelvic floor when I did the anatomy because we have to build the skeleton, put all the muscles in place. So I did something like that before, and it's so enlightening to figure out where it is and how it operates, you know. But yeah, it is. I'd love to do that Pilates on tour one day. Hey, Lauren. Oh, I'm sure she is. Who's down there? Forget about Pilates rotational. Yeah. Lauren, can you hear? Wait,
Hey, yep,
wait a minute. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah, yeah.
Guess what? Hi. We're talking about Liz and how happy she is in South Carolina with, teaching all her classes and then, all the golfers and she's enjoying it down there, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Yes. Have you been down there to see her yet?
Oh, I've been there three times now,
I know
twice.
you helped her move and all that. I just didn't know if you've been back since then.
Yeah, I have. I've been back
Cool.
there twice since the
Cool.
move.
How are you feeling?
Me the same. They're supposed to schedule an MRI, but they haven't got back to me, so I got to call today and find out what's
Okay.
going
So you
on.
just do your thing when
I'll
I
do
talk
my
about,
thing.
yeah, you do your
Yeah.
thing. And I always keep an eye on you there. Let me be right back. All right.
Okay.
Just bring it back. Got my tea. I got this. I turn music off in the other room. Yes, I got my Pilates, exam on Friday. Henderson, Bosley, Vanessa, how you doing? Good. Good. Okay. Yeah. Selena, we got Mark. What happened here? I lost Lorna. There.
I like being here to get the briefs from the homework we had, and I could talk next time. Kind of like being a little hard to get in, being lots of like perhaps like it's no there. It's do problem. Yeah, and it's the studio's fan, it's not mine. It's the studio's. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's me because it's Esther's. In the closet, it's the studio's fan, but she was like,
Oh, that's right. They make sure they put it back.
Make sure they put it all tied up. Very respectful, but it was looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is not my thing.
Oh, we all thought it was yours.
No, I always drag it out. It's like, okay, I get so, all these medicines, I get so overheated as soon as you guys were saying like, oh, I'm warming up, I'm already like overheating. And I used to do,
It's hot pants too.
yeah, like, yeah, just like her. First time I did Sarah's class at Liz's place in the basement, her extreme bar. I didn't turn the fan on because I didn't want to be the only one that asked for the fan. Well, I ended up sitting for 20 minutes in front of the fan because we're gonna pass out. Like, just turn it on. No one wants to be the first one. Can you bring the fan on? Just turn it. Because Sarah teaches and she has her coffee and she laughs and she's like, oh, now do this and like, it's just like, okay, do a little bit more.
She doesn't teach bar anymore, does she?
Not
I mean, did she have her own? I know during COVID, she was doing the online thing.
She does have a studio at her house, and she does a little, but her kids are so busy.
Yeah.
So she does, yeah.
Limited classes.
Yeah. And then she teaches strings here, I think she's teaching a lot.
I know she teaches an early morning Pilates.
Like a Monday morning.
It's something like that, yeah.
I saw her when that special we did here. And then went to Indigo, yeah, hers was Thursday nights, beginning of the month.
Oh,
That she had come in all planned up. So it was really nice to see her.
yeah, I ran into her and Kristen at, I think it was last week at the Dipsboro Project restaurant.
Testing,
I think I can hear you. Yeah.
testing, testing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. We're gonna start on our roller, okay? All right. We're gonna lie down on a roller. I don't know where Mark and Selena are, but yes, I mean, I didn't want to interrupt. I'm hungry, but yeah, let's lay down on our roller. Oh, and before you, excuse me very much, before you rolled, well, I'll fix you guys. Before you roll all the way down, I'm wondering if you could have your weights kind of by you where you'd be able to have them. I'll get him, man. I'll get him. Or your buddy there. All right. We're going to be on our roller just like this, starting. You got it. Where's Selena? Where's Mark? All right, because then we have more room for you there. All right. All right. So we do different things all the time. I learned a lot in training. Oh, all right. I said, what happened? All right. And plus, like, oh gosh. And it's like, we're talking about just basics too. Just it always reminds you what Pilates is all about. Okay. So you're just lying there. And what I want you to do is I just want you to just get the Pilates breathing going where you inhale through the ribs. Exhale. I mean, that's one way to rib breathing or belly breathing. I want the rib breathing right now. Okay. I did my whole mat series already. Yeah. This was arc, barrel, and chair. And then I have my official, like my official balanced body tower next in June. And then I could take my comprehensive in the fall. All right. I need, oh, then I'd be a master, have my full certification balanced body for master instructor. So I wouldn't be quite Liz because give me a few more years, but that kind of thing where I'd have the full deal. And then you go for all sorts of other trainings, of course, continuing ed. All right. I'm not saying, then I know everything. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Great. Great. Yeah. I already did tower training, but this is like another one. Okay, great. Yeah, no problem. I'll give you a shout out. All right. Tipping to the side. Inhale to the right of the spine. Exhale back to center. Inhale left. Okay, let's just get acclimated here. All right, I'm taking note of when we start here. Give you the full 45. Let's do one more tip each side to side. And then when you come back center, I'll go over it again, but I want to talk about lip abdominals. We talked about them just now in class. That low belly, okay, without tucking the tail under or anything or changing your positioning, just pull your low abdomen in. Like just get that feeling of pulling. It's called the lip abdominal. Okay. Let's just really think of like that's where everything always starts. Like when we do the roll-ups and everything, it starts with those low abs. Now, what I'd like you to do, so just you got that feeling. Now I do want those tucks and tilts. I want you to arch the back and send the tail away. And then I want you to tuck it under and forward and scoop the abs. So I want to have some tucks and some tilts there on this roller. Okay. Now, we don't always start this way, but let's have a little roller. Today, you're going to reach those arms up. We're going to take a big inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, retract with the shoulders blades around the roller. Inhale, reach. Exhale, retract. Two more. And then the shears, ladies. Right arm towards right ear, left arm. And then the switch. And if you could, give me the inhale on the reach and the exhale on the pass. One more each way. Then after you do that, you're going to reach your arms out to the side, okay? And you're going to tip to the right. And I'm sorry, let's make a goalpost arm, okay? So you've got a goalpost arm going, you're tipped to the right. You're going to reach that left arm behind you and to the right. So it's like comes behind the head back to that corner. You're going to stay to the right and you're going to do 4 more like that, reaching. Inhale on the reach, exhale. When you get done with those 4, you come back center, you mindfully tip left, right arm reaches behind and to the left. 5 of those, you're 2, 3 in. All right. Then after those, the arms, okay, they're out to the side. There's just length. Let the hands drop to the floor a little. Just give yourself a little openness here. Take a deep breath. Arms come back up, goalpost. You're going to open and close. Just give me 4 mindfully. And then after that last mindful open and you're centered and oh, your abs are still pulled in. Give me glides, elbows towards the ribs, arms up above. 2 more. You just want to think about that. That's what I want you to think about today, that low belly. If you have room with your neighbors, arms long, reaching out, bend at the top, angels, and then reach, return. 3 more there. How's the shoulder, Debbie? Yep. So we reduce the range there for you. Give me 1 more. Okay. So why I called for the weights to be by you is because you need to grab them now. I've got very light weights. I really want everybody to have 2s or 3s. So hopefully nobody grabbed 5s. All right. So here's the deal. You have the weights in your hand and your feet are grounded. Everybody pull that low belly in. It matters so that you feel it deep in towards you. You're going to reach the arms out to the side. And what I want you to make very important of is that you're not dropping. Huh? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, and you have room there, Cindy, too. Everybody, wait, hang on, everybody. If you ever want to, Cindy, to scoot over because Mark didn't come. But anyway, so we've got our arms out. Now we're holding them there. The important thing to understand is that you're not dropped below the shoulders right now. You are above at least an inch. Okay, so we're gonna grasp those weights. We're gonna have a rounded arm and a wide chest, and you're gonna just you can use your own body. You don't even need weights. You're gonna round up like hug a tree. And then with resistance, okay? So we are going nice and slow. Inhale, exhale, rounding up. So make this feel like something, meaning you're resisting out, resisting in, and also your low lip of your abs are pulled in, your belly's drawn to back. Okay, we're going to do this in like a series. So we're going to go for a little burn here. 1 more, rounded. Then we come out and then we straighten the arms. They're still that inch above, the shoulders. You're going to give me little lifts. Lift up, little lift. It's just a couple of inches. It's not huge. Energy through the arms. We've got 3. Is your navel drawn in? And 2. Then 1. Hold little circles. Reaching out. Little. We got 3. We got 2. We got 1 other way. Circling. There's length. Circle. 3, 2, 1. Now, bicep curl it in. Bicep curl it out. And I mean, it's this slow. Two more. Bicep in, bicep out. Then we're gonna reach out, last set, little lift above, a little lift above. We should be burning. 3, 2, 1, little circles. And I don't want any shoulder pain or anything. Good energy feeling. Circle 3, 2, 1, other way. Circle, circle, little. 3, 2, 1. Now careful when you bring them in and rest. Good. Set the weights down. You're still on that roller. What's up, Mark? Here we go. Now, we're going to have our fingertips behind our head. We're going to be able to see, I'm really hooked on this now too. You have to see your elbows, the tips of the elbows in your peripheral. You're going to draw the low belly in to begin. It always starts there. Inhale, exhale. Just give me a little curl off the roller. Okay. You pause and then we lay it down. We're just doing 4 more like that to get acclimated. Pause and down. So I want to see you peeling head, neck, shoulders, okay, and then coming down, back, shoulders, neck. We're going to pause at the last one, which was 4. So we're going to pause up top at the last one, and you're going to give me a little forward and up, a little pulse up. You're drawing, low belly in. 8, 7, 6 more. And then take a moment. I'll get you a ball, Mark. All right. Oh, you do? Okay, good. So now here we are. We're going to use this roller consistently. Okay, we're going to slide off of it. Okay, we're just going to bring it out for a moment and we're going to bring it short. Okay, anything I do in here short under the arches, anything I do in here, you can discard the roller and say, I don't want to use it, and just have your feet on the ground. I want you to know that. So we're just working with the roller for challenge. Your arms are down, your knees are bent. I'd like to say you want to make it a little more helpful to you. Remember, you can always bring your heels closer, farther out, harder. All right. You're pushing down into that roller. Everybody draw the lip in, the low abs in, draw them in to begin. You take an inhale, exhale. You're going to lift the sacrum. You're going to lift the hips through the waist. You're pushing down into that roller. Nobody should be, hold the bridge. Nobody should be feeling their ankles or anything like that. It's under here. And then peel back down. Push down on the roller. Reach the knees forward. Pause at the top. Create that quiver today. And then peel down. That's what I want. Let me see you. Inhale, exhale. Peel off of that mat. Pause at the top and then peel down. So I don't want to see that roller rolling forward, rolling out. 2 more. Debbie, do you like it there? Is that why you're doing that? Under the feet there? That's okay. That's why I'm here, as it turns out. Yeah. And then we're going to give me 1 more and hold at the top. And everybody pull their abs in and everybody reach their knees a little further and everybody push their palms into the mat. Little pulses. 8, 7, push down, little, little. 3, 2, 1, and then peel down. Good. Now you're going to slide it out so that it's just above the ankles. Okay. You have straight legs. Okay. This gets the fire going on the underside. We always can make adjustments, bend the knees, and do a flat back bridge. All right, so here we are. You're going to do flat back now. You're going to take an inhale, exhale, and you're just going to lift the hips off of the mat and hold flat back here. Okay, pull your abs in, push into the ground. Use that support. We bend in. We straighten out. We bend in. We straighten out. Yes, bend. Straighten. 3, 2, keep the parallel. 1. You okay, Lorna?
Yep.
Okay. And then we bring it down. And yes, like Vanessa's doing, you can bring those legs up from one. Just give yourself a moment. We are going to stretch those hamstrings. So that roller's going to slide farther up, everybody. It's going to slide up. You've done this a lot with me, some of you. Under the hips. Okay, under the sacrum. Find your sacrum, not low back, not sliding out. Okay, So get that roller under the hips. And we're going to be specific about our scissors. So your length, you look at, you're planted firmly with the shoulders, your abs are pulled in, there's length. Okay, here we go. Do it with me. As far as the right leg comes towards you, scissoring, the left leg goes out. So glance over at me. I don't want, here's my scissor and you're in an L. I want the symmetry. So even if you're here, you may just be here, or you could be farther. So I want to see those scissors reaching, pointing, inhaling, exhaling. Good. I don't see L's. Thank you. And 3 and 3 and 2. You got it. One more. Okay. Lip abdominals in, low abs in, both legs. Inhaling. Exhaling in. Your mod is in and out of tabletop. Okay, that's always okay as well. You're only taking your legs as low as you don't lose that torso positioning. You don't arch the back when you lower the legs. 3, 2, good, and 1. We rest for one moment, not rest, but we just regroup, pull your abs in. Let's open the legs. Let's close them. Intention, open, close. One more. You should be pointing so much that you feel it on your whole leg. And now you're here. And what you're going to do is lay that right leg down. Can you keep it connected to the floor? Bend the left knee in towards your chest. Front hip on the right side. Bend that left knee in. Straighten that leg as much as you can. Flex that leg. Point that leg. Flex. Point. 3 more. Trying to keep that leg connected. You got it. Bring that leg down. Bring that left leg down, rather, the right leg up. Okay, well, actually, knee towards chest first. So bend that knee in. There's length in that left leg. Hold that for a moment. And then, of course, I'll say straighten and flex. You can grab your hamstrings. You can do whatever you'd like here. Tabletop. Good. Okay. And then we will bring that leg down. Okay. We're going to slowly sit up. We're going to take that roller out right now. And we're getting into the heat here. We're going to do a few things without the roller for a moment. Okay. Grab your ball, which is conveniently in that little, circle for you. All right. Now, here's the deal. Okay. We're going to start like this. We're going to start with bent knees and we're going to have the ball in our hand. And then here's the deal. The bony protuberances, the sit bones, I want you to be sitting tall on those. That's what that means. Because this isn't tall. You're rocked off the sit bones. This is on the sit bones. Arms are forward, flat palm. So look, you have a mirror. Check your posture. This is not starting. This is starting, yeah? All right, half roll down. Inhale, exhale. We rock off the sit bones. We draw the navel to spine without caving in the chest. We come a little further till maybe we're about halfway. Now hold. Draw the belly in. Up tall. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck under. Pause. And up. And then this time you can incorporate the ball squeeze. Squeeze the ball as you come into the half roll down. Pause. Release. Continue. Yeah. Every time you're perched tall on the sit bones, and every time when you rock off, you start that pelvic wheel. And up. This time, legs can be bent. You can straighten them out, flex the feet, or keep the knees bent. We're going fully. Stay with me. Inhale, tall sit bones. Exhale, starting to tuck and retuck. Then maybe you pause, take another inhale. Exhale, and then you lay it down a little further. So like my low back is coming down there. Oh, and then I readjust, and now my mid back's coming down. And now my upper back. And then you can come for a stretch here in between. Okay, so you can, bring your arms up overhead. Everybody do this with me right now. Your arms are up. You're going to take an inhale Exhale. I just want you to come into a curl right here. That's it. Just right like this, reaching, engaging the abs, then coming down. Okay? You can come farther, you can come farther. Inhale, exhale, come a little farther this time. Okay, remember about the bent knees. Remember about helping yourself. You can do that. Inhale, exhale, full roll up, head lifts, neck lifts, shoulders lift, and you round all the way up. You reach forward. Then I want you to start to clock it back. And remember that peel, how I had you assess and reassess and reassess and go down with control. That's what I'm looking for. So I want two more like this. And I just want you to get in your abs. Inhale, exhale. And then take note of where you're at today with your roll ups and then peel down and peel down and peel down. Good. Oh, we've all slowed it down. I love it. This last one will be slow as heck. Good. And then we peel down. Yeah. Good, California. All right. Then you're down here, and then you could go for once you're done. I mean, go slow on your last one, but you just meet me in that overhead stretch there for a moment. Okay. We're going to use this ball today for these abs. So you have your arms up. You know, you've got a good palm on that ball. Listen, keep your feet down if you need to, tabletop otherwise. If your feet are down, you're reaching through those legs. If you're in tabletop, you're reaching past the knees. So everybody meet me in this, okay? Pull your abs in, draw your shoulders in place, then back up. Inhale, exhale, draw the knees in a little further. You're creating a little ball. Ooh, this might prep for something. Inhale, exhale, ball. Look towards the thighs. Well, how about a little squeeze of the ball for some good energy reach and then release? Keep going. You're in your neck or anything like that. Keep your head down. We've got two more. And one more. Good. Take a moment. Now, if you glance over, if you're in a nice ball, you know, you won't feel your neck. You should feel abs. I'll challenge you to the double leg stretch. Everybody do it with me. You're in the ball. Hold. Arms come up, legs come out. Hold the curl. Reach past the knees. Double leg stretch. Reach. Oh, you're curling, you're rounding your ball. Again. Three more. I'm sweating. I want the same for you. Inhale. Exhale. Good. So if you're holding that curl, you keep in that same position. Yes. You keep that lift. Yes. Ab engagement there, Lorna. Good. And then we take a moment. Okay. So we're going to bring our legs. Listen, if you prefer to kind of single, then that's fine with, you know, out of tabletop. So we'll do a couple like that, and then I'll take you to the harder way. Your legs are separated, your arms are up. When you sit up, you reach past that right knee and you send the left leg out with energy. Hold. Bring it back down. Past the left knee, okay? Now, one more, but guess what the real exercise is? Hold, and then hold the curl and do the other side. One more. Hold the curl. Hold the curl. Come back down. There's your mod. Straight legs. We sit up and we tap the right leg with the ball. Then we scissor switch. And switch. And switch. Not for you with the head. Keep the head down. Remember about the tabletop and the single leg stretch the other way if you need that mod. So we're in a curl. So are you in your neck, Mark? Are you in your neck? Then what happened to my curl? Yeah. Okay. He says, I don't know what's happening in my life right now. All right. Say what? What did he say? The moment? Mark is always my comic relief on Tuesday nights. They miss you, Mark. All right, but you're bringing your comedy here. Okay, so now you still have me, Lorna?
Yeah,
Okay,
still got
all
that.
right, here we go. So now, here's your mod. Here's your mod. Arms are up, tabletop. Okay, we're going to reach past the knees. Okay, now, again, arms up because we already did this. Yes, I know. Reaching past the knees. But guess what? Here it is. We're going to reach the ball towards the 90 legs, and we're going to reach the ball up and drop the legs. We're going to reach up and then lower the legs. If you're not in your abs here and other things, yes, you'll be hips and quads. But guess what? Go back to the other way. Or you can lay your head down and just do the arms and legs. The lower you're lowering the legs, you get in those low abs, but it's also, you could get in your back. So don't lower too low. 3 more. And 1. Good. All right. Now you're just going to set the ball, in that ring conveniently. Listen, you could put your hands under your hips. I like that sometimes to monitor the pelvis. Okay. Now, here's your mod, right? In and out of tabletop. Nobody curl here. Bring the legs up. Inhaling, you're lowering. You're going with me here. Inhale, inhale, inhale. How low? Exhale. So now you're kind of, you're feeling like you have that stability. Is your right hip lifting? Is your left hip lifting? I really like this to kind of monitor that. Inhale, 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 exhale. 3 more. Oh, good. Yep. Every part of the abs here. Let's get the obliques. Take a moment. Here's your moment, Mark. All right. Here's Mark's moment and everybody's moment. All right. So listen, the other way doesn't work. Here's your mod. Fingertips behind the head, elbows in your peripheral. When we curl up, okay, we're going to reach that right elbow towards the left knee. So show me that. We've rotated left. Then we're going to come down. Then we're going to go the other side, but you're not going to pull on your neck. Okay. So now you want the harder way? Crisscross. Right elbow towards the left knee. Switch. Switch. Notice how I'm holding the curl. Crisscross. Steady hips. Inhale. Exhale. Continue. 4, 4. Reach. Reach. 3, 3. 2 more. Good. And then we take a moment. Here's the moment to come on our stomachs, please. You're going to just roll right over. We got to do a little extension after all that flexion and regroup here for a moment. All right. So we're here on our stomachs, fully on the mat. And then we're just getting settled here for a moment. Okay. Now, everybody's got their own swans that are right for them. I want you to only come up where it's right for you. You bury your hips into the mat. Squeeze the glutes. Take an inhale. Exhale. You lengthen through the crown first, and then you come up, and maybe you're here. Maybe you're here today. Okay. And then you're slowly articulating through the spine and coming down. Are your legs pointed? Are you burying those hips into the mat? Okay. Swan extension. That's what we're doing right now. And we're going to do like 3 more this way. Always inhale on the lift, exhale on the down. You come fully down. Yeah. So next time, Mark, I want you to come down so that your head touches again, all the way down. Yes. And inhale. Exhale 1 more, actually. Good. We pause here, and this time, maybe we do a little look over the right shoulder. And then come down in between and over the left, turning through the torso, keeping hips buried. We're going to do 1 more each way, please. Good. I will not be mean and nasty. For this first plank, don't use the roller yet. What plank are you going to give me today? Forearms, kneeling up against a wall, whatever you need to do. We're going to decide and then, get ready to plank. Okay, let's face this way there. Your shoulder okay? It's just, I was going to say, it's just the doing. All right, it's just being a shoulder. All right, so I'm choosing this, but remember, you have lots of options. All right. You're all ready for 30 seconds? All right, here we go. We're going to get into the plank and we're going to go for 30. Let's go. Plenty of things to think about. Squeezing the glutes, okay? Lengthening in the body. I was reminded. See, I'll talk to you so that it takes the time. Plank, Pilates is about length, okay? Through the crown, through the toes. Hold. Oh, what's that low lip abdominal doing? That low belly. Pull it in. Now, see, I've talked and you only have 5 more seconds left. Ding, ding. Good. And rest. All right. So, child's pose in between. There's no reason to be uncomfortable through something just because I'm giving you a challenge. So, guess what? Take this, don't take this. But I'd like to tell you if you have wrist issues, you can also forearm it on the roller, can't you? So, we're either here, we're saying, I don't want any roller. Okay. You're going to decide. We have our second hold. Okay. So, get settled, decide what you want to do. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I did 29 seconds. All right. Well, you escaped one there. I'll be honest. All right. So let's see. Let's talk. Okay. So long line. Push down into that roller with the forearms or with the forearms. Push. Okay. That helps you stay lifted. Oh, look. Talk, talk, talk. 10 seconds. Beautiful. 4, 3. Wait for it. There you go. All right. And then rest. All right. Wonderful. Now, we're going to do a little bird dog on here. So I see the forearm. So I like that. So Vanessa, you can do that. Okay. Either we're here. Okay. So I'm going to have you extend the left leg and I'm going to have you reach the right arm out. But again, remember, you can be here. Okay. So we're going to all start in that starting position. You got it. Yep. So Debbie set up. Yep. And then the right arm's forward. Yep. Yeah. Mark's there. Cindy and Ann are there. Jean, Vanessa, and Esther are there. Okay. Now, once you're there, reach the arm and the leg, lower the arm and the leg. Reach with length out. And remember, this can be done without the roller under your hand. This is an extra, just for extra challenge, for stability. You roll it out. If you don't like it, abs are pulled in. 3, push down into the roller. 2, 1. Now we hold. Do you have the wherewithal to draw the knee in, draw the elbow in? You're still rounding. Then to send it out with length. And again, we go rounded and out. 2 more. You're using so much of your body here. Yep. And then look under, Mark, when you bring the knee in. Look under. There we go. Good. And rest for a moment. And then say yes if I ask if everyone's okay. Okay. All right. Last piece of this on this side. Look what I do here first. When the leg's lifted, arm to the right, leg to the left, and then back center line. So meet me here. Yep. Yep. Pull it in. Because you've got to have length in the body. Open. Reach. That leg doesn't have to be terribly high. It has to be long. Arm reaching in opposition, leg in opposition. 2 more. Take note of your balance on this side. So nope. So the arm goes to the right, the leg goes to the left, and you're still forward. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. All right, and take a moment. Okay, you can child's pose in between, but yes, we have the other side to do. All right. So I like that I'm not seeing this, by the way, like, huh? You know what I mean? Like, pull it in. Okay. So let's get set up on the other side. I was doing this, whatever leg you started on, just give me the opposite. Okay. It's the opposite arm, opposite leg. So let's get set up. Okay. Look at yourself in the mirror. You have that option to see whether you're like, oh, or boom. Now, reach the arm, reach the leg. Everybody hold. I want to see your line. Oh, my abs were dropping. And then drop, inhale, exhale, length, tap, length. I'm being dramatic about it, but I want that length. Take note of your balance here. We've got 4. Push down into that roller or floor. 2, 1. I do believe we went right into it. Flex, look under, look under, look under. Extend out. We did 6 of those. You got it. Yep. And again, I get that arm out to the side and you rest it for a second. It doesn't work with your neighbor and so forth. So just go as far as you can. Okay, so you're squared. The leg comes out a little. The arm comes out with the symmetry. Yep. So you're still squared, leg and arm. 6 of those. Staying squared. No opening. Okay, so it's opposite arm, opposite leg. So you're doing like the same side. So extend your left leg, extend your right arm. Yeah. So now, yep, leg, there it is. That's okay, Cindy. All right, good. And then rest. Good. All right. Now, get a sip. Yeah. What? All right. So let's do a quick sideline series. Can I end? And do you have a meeting or anything? Can I end at 12:20? Okay, thanks. All right. She could have said no. I bet you wanted her to say no, didn't you? All right. All right. So here we go. So I like to keep this here because it helps me pay attention to whether I'm slumping. So I like to have it here as like a gauge. Okay. So I want everybody like this. Okay. On the same hip so we can talk about it. You're in a tabletop. Okay. So I'm going to face you in a minute, but I just want you to see. Actually, I might as well face you. All right. So tabletop, knees in front of the hips, flexed. We're not going to have any band today. We're going to make it count this way. All right. Pull up because if you're touching that roller, you're slumping. Lift. You're parallel to the ceiling. Hold. Okay. And down. Now Mark just had to be different. He just had to be different. All right. Lift. Lower. So it's like, I don't want open like this. I want to make sure you think parallel to the ceiling. Okay. Yep. And then keep going. There. Now up and down. Continue. And 2. And 1. Hold. Check yourself. Are you slumped into the roller? Get out of your neck and shoulder. We're going to send the leg out. We're going to bring it in. Are you right back in that tabletop again? Send it out. Bring it in. I want the heat. Well, look where I'm rubbing here. I want the heat in the glute and hip. Okay. Out, in, extend out and in. Hold the out. Circle it. Stir. Reach. Have you slumped? Lift. Who's feeling some burn happening right here? Good. Other way. Stir from the hip. Stir. I love it. Even though they're recording, instructors can stop. 3, 2, 1, and rest for a moment. Okay. Oh boy. All right. One more thing on this side. Look how the legs are, though. They're not like this anymore. The ankles are just off the mat. Okay. Straight legs. Pull it up in your obliques. Okay. Here we go. We're going to lift that leg and we're going to reach it long and hold. And we're not touching that roller, Mark. I'm not trying to pick on you, but thank you very much. Pull the up. Now, we're going to flex forward. We're going to point back. But when you're going back, how far can you go back without dropping? Flex forward, point back. Yep. And I'm looking at this to see if there's any changes here. I just want the leg. Flex forward, point back. Yes. Flex, point. 3, 2, 1. You're not done yet. you're gonna do a little arc, arc, arc. It's a little rainbow, and it's a little rainbow, and I'm watching to see, are you here? Are you here? Or are you three, three, two, two, one, one. Good. And then we take a moment. Okay, other side. Time is of the essence here. Okay. Okay. So then we start in that tabletop, knees in front of hips. Okay. You pulled up, lift, lower, and you're lifting from here. So I'm looking if I'm seeing this. I don't want that. I want parallel, parallel. Lift, lift. Oh, I saw Jean say, I'm going to pull up a little bit more. Good. Lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Extend the leg. Bring it in. Extend it. Yes, and I like how you bring it right back to the alignment. Yep, where the thigh's over thigh. And 5. I'm counting. And 4, 3. After this last one, remember I held it there and then we did little circles, didn't we? We did a little stir, stir, reaching. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way, and pull in your abs and stay propped up nice and proper. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. What's that? No, remember but it's, yeah. All right. She's concerned. All right. So legs off. Remember, just the ankles off. Oh, pull it in. Remember, we lifted and we didn't do the rainbow quite yet, though. Remember, we flexed forward and then we pointed back. And we flex forward and we point. Oh, pull off that roller. I'm counting for you, Vanessa. You just keep going. Inhaling and exhaling. 3, 3. And we want to go fast. 1. Then for Vanessa, the arcs. Rounded like a rainbow. We got 4. We got 3 after that. 2, 1. Ah, good. Could you please come over here like this and give me, if you hate it, figure 4 works, pigeon stretch, okay? So you're folding that leg in front, reaching the leg back, okay? You don't have to use the roller, it was here, okay? So we're gonna do pigeon. You hate it, you lie on your back and you do some figure 4, okay? Sit into it. You can sit into that left hip. If your left leg's folded, sit into the left. Okay, milk this. And then if you could please, after about 4 or 5 deep breaths, do the other side. Wow. Wow. And then don't have to hold the roller. I just have it here. You could be in the ground. Yeah. Knees under hips. Oh, cat cow. Drop it. Scoop it. Okay. Either way, floor roller. I don't care. What I want to see is looking under and then dropping into extension. Where'd Esther go? Is she okay? Oh, okay. I looked up and she's standing and Esther's gone. Like, what happened? All right, good. Give me like 3 and scoop. 2 more. Shh. Yep. And then pop it up into downward, roller or no roller. And walk, walk. And then it's like after a couple more, you kind of got to walk forward a little and roll the roller back if you're on the roller, and you're just going to come to a stand. And then we're just going to connect with our balance at the very end. So we're going to do a 30-second one leg stand. You're going to decide what leg you want to start with. Okay. And you're going to stand tall. I've got 30 seconds set on the clock. I feel like a game show. Here we go for the car. All right. We're going to, what's the matter? Yeah, so whatever you'd like to do. Okay. And then, oh, by the way, we'll talk about it. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Now, do you want to make it more challenging and have the leg extended to use that hip flexor and quad? I mean, that's up to you. That almost threw me off. So you can be here, whatever you'd like. Squeeze that glute. Focus on something. Balance, so important in our life. And then, oh, I've talked, and so it's 9 seconds left. And rest. Okay, he's doing the dance. And then other side, because I got to get you out of here. 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Yep. Helps when you squeeze that glute. You can keep the leg out here. Do what you'd like. More bent knee. Yeah. I'm focusing on Lorna's door. Looking at the door. You're looking at something to keep that balance for 9 more seconds. 2, 1. Go and sparkle for your day. Great job, everybody. All right.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Carissa.
You're welcome. Have a great day, Lorna. Are you going to be here for Esther?
Yeah, I'll be here for
Okay.
Esther.
Have a great day.
Thank
It's
you.
nice here. Guess what, Lorna? It's nice here now. Ha ha.